Welcome to Zen and the Art of Movies, number 4. We're talking this time about the great goddess in Avatar. When the sky people, the machine people, the male people, and the Navi, the goddess people, the liberal people, the compassionate people, we're losing, you see. The great goddess came to restore balance, not to take sides, but to restore balance. Balance is the key. Now, if you look at our nation right now, America, we're kind of like in a war of Avatar with the machine people, the MAGA people, the Trump people, fighting to be the one people, to take over and get rid of all these liberals, these Navi people, these Pandora people. They can't govern, They're not the one, they're the many. And all they do is squabble, you see. So if you look at the themes that are going on today, the machine people, the MAGA, the Yahweh, is that I am the one, with have no second, you see. So this is a political party that says we are the one and has no second, which means we got to get rid of that liberal party so we can be the one and restore America to its oneness, you see. This is a misguided oneness. Right now there is an arousing of the people. So when No King's Day came, that was, and we visually saw it, the arousing of the people, the awakening of a people who are the goddess who will come to restore balance. And what does balance mean? It means that all the moms and pops can compete again, that you have competition, fair competition between all the people, not just the CEOs, you see. The combination of power into one CEO, that was the Gilded Age, that got busted by Teddy Roosevelt. Broke up the monopolies. So we're going through the same thing again, you see. Now we have the monopolies of the tech brothers, the Google, the Facebook, all these digital, these new technologies are like the rising of oil and Rockefeller and Carnegie and Vanderbilt, you see. And they all staked out their empire. And so now we have the same thing going on. We have these tech bros staking out their empire. We got the Google empire, we got the Facebook empire, we got the yada, 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 all these different empires, you see. And what's being lost is the competition of the mom and pops, of the people. So that's the big issue today, you see. So Avatar is a great message for us. In No King's Day, the people were aroused. Now, who are the people? But the goddess. The people were not Republicans, liberals, libertarians. They were the people. The people are the great goddess, you see. So the people the great goddess creates a playing field where all her children can compete. And she protects it. Nature protects the playing field. Nature protects the competition of the animals. So nature protects the competition between the zebra and the lion. Of course, we say, those bad lions are eating the zebras, or whatever. So we take sides. We take sides, you see. But nature doesn't take sides. She doesn't take sides. She creates balance. So if you look at a family, what does a mother do? A good mother creates balance for her children. Doesn't pick any one, say you're the best, and you're no good, you see. So everyone is equal in a mother's eyes because her love is unconditional. So the love of the great mother is unconditional, but the love of the father is conditional. That's the way it goes. The father is needed too because he sets goals. He sets standards. He sets conditions for you to survive and win. So he wants so this is the balance of the goddess and the mother in nature as well as in human society. And when we have a balance between the father and the mother, between the king and the king, between the goddess and the god, we always have a renaissance. Queen Elizabeth, the time of Cleopatra, all these times when the goddess reigned, there was always a renaissance. King Catherine the Great of Russia, there was a renaissance of art, a renaissance of creativity, a renaissance of joy, you see, art, drama, invention. And then Yahweh comes back and closes down the system, the competition, so the favorites can win, so the chosen son can win, so the strongest can win, you see. Darwin's first theory of Darwin was about survival of the fittest. What we missed the second theory, which was compassion. That societies who that the survival of the whole is more important than the survival of the individuals. But they have to find a balance. And we're constantly losing the balance and restoring the balance. So the mother will rise up, the goddess will rise up, not to take sides and be a Republican or a Democrat, but to restore balance. That's what's going on. That's the wisdom of Avatar that points to our current historical situation. We're all about movies. We're all about mythology. The dying and resurrected stories. The dying and resurrected balance. You see, so nature, reality is balanced. There are no wobbles in the universe. There's no superior planet. There's no superior atom or molecule or organism, you see. There's no superior viewpoint. I talked about that the last time, that Buddhism is a realization that everything is a viewpoint. But that doesn't mean nothing exists, that you don't exist. It means that you exist when you rise above the viewpoint. So the great goddess, you see, rises above the viewpoint. She comes to restore the balance, which is not the domination of one viewpoint over other viewpoints. See, all viewpoints get to compete in a playing field that is not fixed, you see. So what the Republicans want to do is fix the playing field so only their viewpoint survives. But this is going to arouse the great goddess, just like in Avatar. The great goddess comes when reality gets out of balance. She will rise up like the people. Nature will rise up, the earth will rise up and restore balance. So our Western technological civilization is in danger now because we're out of balance with nature. So is nature going to rise up and destroy our civilization with hurricanes and earthquakes? Is Earth going to get mad and restore balance by destroying the imbalance? If we don't recognize that and adjust and work with it, you see, we're headed for destruction of civilization. Anyway, you get the point here. This is the last talk today on Avatar, but the goddess comes not to take sides. The Great Mother comes to, and the Great Mother, you see, was the religious before the patriarchal religions of the Abrahamic religions, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, or father religions. Before them, there was the Great Mother. The Great Mother was the goddess, was a religion. Then the fathers came and created a warrior tribe, a warrior class, a warrior religion, who was going to dominate and abuse the mother. This is all in Epstein. Epstein, where is he? He abuses the female, the mother. Will the mothers wise up and restore balance? I hope so. Thanks for dropping in.